It is a journey through the Bible with Mukhwana. Isaac, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I want to welcome you from that period, that episode of drought where we didn't have any episode posted due to different arrangements, due to different engagements. But we thank God that we are now back on track. Inform, tap a friend, tell them that a journey through the Bible is now on. And in our last sharing, I had started looking at the Israel's religious guides during the exile, and one of them, I remember mentioning the three of them: Jeremiah, Deuteronomy, Isaiah, and Ezekiel. And I looked at Prophet Jeremiah. Today, I want to handle Ezekiel. Now, Ezekiel was a priest of Jerusalem who was taken to Babylon in the year 598 BCE, before Common Era, with the first group of 7,000 exiles before the fall of Jerusalem. We read this in Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 3. The first group of exiles had hoped to return soon to their country. Ezekiel, however, told them that because of the sins of the people, yes, the sins of the people had been so many and so great, God was going to use the Babylonians to punish the kingdom of Judah. He foretold to them the destruction of Jerusalem and the temple. Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 12. Now, something very small we learn from this episode is every time you do things, never think about me, I alone. It's about I. No, thank you. If you are striving for holiness, you are striving towards holiness, you are doing it alone. It's about you and your money, and other people are poor. Yes, do you know why people keep stealing others? It's because there are those with money, others are poor. So the others who are poor will be looking for this money. Yes, do you know why the economy is struggling? There are those who did economics who did well, and they are the only ones who are planning well, planning better for their families. Yes, but the other group, likewise, when it comes to matters of heaven, yes, strive to help someone. Is there anyone you are uplifting in the matters to do with the faith? There are families, you find a father, you find a mother, they are going to church alone, but they are leaving their children home. Yes, you will not have peace. These children are going to become a problem to you. And so as you do these things, think about other people. Ezekiel tells these people, the first group wanted to go back home. They hoped to go back. They thought it was going to be an easy one. But Ezekiel tells them, because of the many sins your forefathers, some of you have committed, you are taking some good time in this place. But of course, after the city had been destroyed in the year 587, Ezekiel became the prophet of hope. And for more than 25 years, by this fear preaching, he kept hope alive among the exiles. After the fall of Jerusalem, the exiles were in danger of despair. They had lost everything in which they had placed their hopes: country, king, city, temple, everything. And so Ezekiel therefore consoled his people and strengthened them, giving them a hope of family returning to their own lands. In his preaching, Ezekiel told the Jews that they must first understand they were in exile. It was a punishment from God. They could have thought that they were in exile because the Babylonians were a stronger power than they. And the Babylonians could say that their gods were stronger than the God of Israel. The truth was that God himself, of course, was punishing them in this way because of their infidelity. We read this in Ezekiel chapter 36 from verse 16 to 19. However, God is always faithful to his promises. The Jews were still his people. And so Ezekiel foretold the end of the exile and the return of Judah and the start of a new life. I will take from you the nations and gather you from all the countries and bring you into your own land. And I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean from all your uncleannesses. And from all your idols I will cleanse you. A new heart I will give you, and a new spirit I will put within you. And I will take out of your flesh the heart of stone, and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes, and be careful to observe my ordinances. You shall dwell in the land which I gave to your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your God. We read this in Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 24 to 28. This is one striking verse, one striking theme we take, especially during that episode of Lenten season. That God says, I will take out a heart of stone from you, and I give you that of flesh, and wash you from all your uncleannesses. After making this promise, God showed Ezekiel a vision of a plain covered, of a plain covered with human bones. And it was another way God started and continued moving with his people. I want to thank you for being part of this episode. Tomorrow we shall look at that story of the dry bones, and after that, of course, conclude Ezekiel. Then we shall also, in the episode which will follow after tomorrow, we shall look at Isaiah, the second Isaiah. Remember, we looked at the first Isaiah, that is before the exile experience, and this time we shall look at the second Isaiah, what he did and how he helped the people get back to the track. I have been Mukhwana Isaac with the journey through the Bible. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be blessed.